Do you remember this annoying little creature? This little frog riding an invisible motorcycle was topping the charts around the world in the early 2000s. If you were a kid surfing on the internet in the early 2000s, you definitely knew who Crazy Frog was. So from like 2003 to 2006, Crazy Frog was topping the charts, #1 globally for so many different countries around the world. And now, what happened to Crazy Frog? This is the rise and fall of Crazy Frog, the early 2000s internet sensation, meme, character, whatever you want to call it. Make sure to subscribe and let's dive into it. Crazy Frog started over in Sweden with a man named Eric, with a Swedish teenager recording himself making some moped noises.
Ding 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 bing bing bam dam dam bam 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 rim ran ran ram ba 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 ba.
A few years later, an animator named Eric took these noises and created a 3D animation frog to go with it.
Ding 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 dam dam bam 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 bam.
Originally, this 3D creature with these moped noises ended up being called The Annoying Thing. It wasn't meant to be viral or famous, just a short clip of a guy practicing some 3D animation. It was just kind of weird internet fun. But little did we know this was the birth of a meme. Shortly after, a German company called Jamba saw potential in the frog and the ringtone.
Driving me absolutely balmy. And I was just sitting somewhere on a Sunday lunchtime, I thought, do you know what? That'd make a great record. It would really upset everyone. It would be brilliant.
Are you not really worried that people are going to get very annoyed with it?
It's a bit of fun, and life's too serious nowadays.
They bought the rights and rebranded it as Crazy Frog and launched a massive marketing blitz. In 2005, they released a remix of the Axel F theme, the one from Beverly Hills Cop.
What's going on?
And made it into the iconic Crazy Frog theme. It exploded. And when I mean it exploded, it took over the internet. This was before YouTube, but even on YouTube, it's at 5.2 billion views right now. So this really reached everywhere on the internet. And I think it's because Crazy Frog didn't really speak English. He didn't really speak a language, so he could have a global audience around the world. Just creating catchy music with a kind of controversial, interesting video. It hit #1 in the UK, Ireland, Turkey, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, America. This was everywhere. Crazy Frog expanded to have toys, video games, but as the years went by, around 2005 and 2006, Crazy Frog had some other songs released like Popcorn, We Are the Champions, other great classic hits that were remade into Crazy Frog, and people started to get exhausted. The music started to get repetitive and people started to hate Crazy Frog. And one of the big factors was, I still remember seeing this on the news, watching news as like a 10-year-old boy, seeing this naked 3D animated frog on the news. And parents were worried because you could see the frog's meep, his hoo-ha, his hot dog, which made us kids love it even more, but made parents hate it, which made us kids love it even more in the end because our parents hated it. So as this controversy continued, around 2008, 2009, 2010, ringtones died out. And along with the ringtones dying out, the Crazy Frog Axel F theme kind of died out as well. There's a Swedish company called CF Entertainment that ended up buying Crazy Frog, and they have the rights for Crazy Frog, and they kind of let it lay dormant for a bit. They made some videos. Crazy Frog does have an active YouTube channel, but it wasn't popular like it once was. But around 2021, Crazy Frog made a new track called Tricky, and it was the start of a sign of new life. Crazy Frog was back, baby.
Want to listen to some tunes?
It's tricky.
So, while Crazy Frog isn't as popular as it once was, actually the YouTube channel's still alive. Its last video was 5 months ago, called Hands Up, and from what I can see, actually this is kind of like, Crazy Frog seems to be still popular, getting like 30 to 50 million views, and they're all Russians. Russian kids still love Crazy Frog, so that's kind of an interesting plot twist. So while Crazy Frog's kind of nostalgia for most of us, it's actually still alive and going in Russia as a meme for kids. So what happened to Crazy Frog? It was a product of its time, born to early internet obscurity, fueled by ringtone culture, burned out by its own oversaturation. Love it or hate it, it's a reminder of just how weird the early 2000s were. And maybe that's why we keep coming back to it. But sometimes the most annoying things are the ones we remember the longest. Did you grow up with Crazy Frog? Did you have any of the CDs? I remember I had like a Crazy Frog DVD and it taught you how to like do the dances and ride the invisible motorcycle and stuff. Let me know in the comments below. What did you think of Crazy Frog? Let me know. Thanks. Bye.